Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda, where in the last episode we pretty much solved most of Kadara's remaining problems, but we still don't have an outpost there, so let's try and investigate that further. Also, it appears like we have a choice of making a decision between... Why is there a mouse cursor there? Also, we have a choice of going to one of two places, and thinking about it, I'm not sure if they're exclusive to one another. I mean, we can go to H047C, just call it H, which appears to be interesting and potentially lucrative, and may also be the Turian Arc there, question mark. And the alternative is Eladen, which apparently is where the Krogan colony is located. So I'm not sure if those two are exclusive to one another or if we can just do both eventually. Also, we're still hunting on the Archon, though if it's up to me, we can still wait with that a little. Anyway, let's try and figure these things out, and let's also walk around the ship and talk to people. I think Lexi mentioned that she wants to talk to us in Medbay, so let's actually start.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm heading down there. Wait, what? Someone is scam?
Crumbs on the deck.
You found them too? I think something's eating our stores.
Oh. What the hell's going on here? I wanted to go to the med bay. I think that's here actually. Alexi, what's up?
Everything all right?
Oh, yes. PB and I were just having a debate.
Is that progress?
Better than her avoiding you, right?
I guess. Ryder, do you think I'm uptight? No, never mind. Don't answer that. Let's just talk about something else.
I'm happy to talk to you about that. You know, I guess see you around.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I don't think she's uptight. And she's not quite as, let's call it, relaxed as PB is, but that doesn't mean that she's automatically uptight just because you're not, you know, super crazy, no restrictions, and I just do whatever I want at the moment. I don't know. Cora, Ryder, I had a breakthrough on the location of the Asari Arc. Please come to see me at the Tempest ASAP. Knowledge. This is a mug. This is red. To Ryder from Vitro. Ryder, an encrypted message came from Sid. Says she wants to talk to us. Sounds urgent. Going to need it for this one, so swing by when you can. Where? Where are we going? I don't know. I'll swing by when I can. Meeting with Axul. From Moshai Sefer. Pathfinder Jar expressed that you wish to meet with Axul. It's been a long time since he and I spoke. He was so charged by the cat. It was difficult to talk to him, but perhaps enough time has passed and together we can reason with him. I arranged a meeting in my laboratory in Aya. Please come at your earliest convenience. Yeah, you can also return to Aya and hand in some relics that we found. Acknowledged. Message from Vault into on Cat. Oh, greetings Pathfinder, my name is Raylis. I serve the Ungaran Resistance. Some of us scouts have returned with interesting information about the cat that I'm certain will intrigue you. I'll wait for you on Vault. Please come soon. Alright. Call me! From Ryan's Vidal. That was a weird way of saying call me. Right, something interesting just found in my lab. Call me when you have a minute. Alright. Got a lead on Arcnatanas from Avidus Rix. Right, I'm hearing rumors that Scavenger found pieces of an Arc on a planet called Eladen. Might be nothing we're worth checking out. I thought it was at the other system and not Eladen. Weird. Alright. Higher diplomatic efforts from Director Jeruntan. When we left our old home, we never planned on having to negotiate with an alien civilization for a new one. It's vital we placate the Angara and keep them on our side. We've opened an embassy on Aya and our diplomatic team is already settling in, finding you to ensure success. You establish ties with the resistance leader, the Moshe, and Aya's governor. Do all you can to learn everything about them and their supporters. better we understand Aya's political structure, the more successful we'll be gaining their help colonizing Helios. Dr. Tan, yes, of course. From Sellers in your debt. I wanted to send my appreciation for clearing my dear friend Sanjeev's name. I hate to imagine the ordeal he was subjected to by the exiles that took him, but it does my heart good to know that he will be remembered as a faithful member of this incredible endeavor and not a traitor. Perhaps now I can finally put the Nexus rewards behind me and start looking to the future. Look, Sellers, alright. Invitation from unknown sender. Right, I must be brief, but I hear my virus has success and Sam is disconnected. Excellent news! To talk in person. I've been close to nav point for a sanctuary in Kadara. Oh, the rest was only a first step. You should be a strong ally in future efforts. Knight. Alright, in case you don't remember, some time ago, let's call it, we were contacted by some hacker on the Nexus that tried to shut down Sam, and we apparently were successful in tricking him to make it appear as if Sam had been disconnected from us, which really wasn't the case, but he believes it, and apparently he wants to meet now. On Kadara, of course, why not? Only a scum of the earth is in Kadara. Please see me from Captain Dunn. Ryder, please see me on the Hyperion deck to discuss a sensitive matter. Dunn? What? Who's that? Why do you wanna... I don't know. Something suspicious. From Kadara Nix, the Pathfinder. This is Kadara, Vitra's sister, but everyone calls me Sid. I know this isn't following protocol because we might contact a Pathfinder through their personal console, right? But I know Vitra will tell me if I'm overreacting, and I swear I wouldn't do this unless I thought it was something serious. There's just stuff going on here that doesn't really add up and people are getting hurt. It's hard to explain. Can we talk in person? I'm in operations. Thanks. Kadara Nix. Operations, I guess, on the Nexus. So everyone wants to go to the Nexus. Can we talk on camera? What? From Carrie to Vessel. Hello, Ryder. The things I'm hearing, a garden world, a whole new species. If you can talk on the record, you know where to find me. Carrie, yeah. Messages to the Nexus. I'm directed to Juntan. Right after reviewing all the messages you forwarded from the Angaran populace, it's incredibly interesting to see that even these initial phases of contact, we have supporters among them. So it's equally clear what you have to work cut out for us in winning over the rest, but I'm confident you're on the right track. I would have been surprised if the Angaran hadn't expressed skepticism. First contact is a complicated situation, and if the roles were reversed, I'd be suspicious of them if they arrived on auto-step. Thank you for passing these messages along. They provide invaluable insight as we navigate those tricky waters. Director 10. Alright. Seems like... Oh. Sounds like we already read the rest. I should really archive things more. Alright, let's take a look around.
So that looks good. As if any of your meals passed the bucket test.
You lost me.
Picture your favorite food. Now picture it in a bucket beside a barn. Would you still eat it?
Do all humans try to ruin everything? Or just you?
Liam, what's up?
Still waiting on our visit to Aya. Useful, but also fun. Looking forward to it.
Alright, want to tell more about your past?
Just checking in. I wanted to ask about you.
What do you want to know?
I have to know about the car.
We'd wrench on it as a family. Mom suggested it, and Dad liked a happy mom. That's how I fell into mechanical stuff. Armor and jump jets. Mom wasn't a fan of the second part. You know how it is.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
I worried my parents from time to time.
That's a kid's job. I probably crossed the line a few times, though. Like jumping a galaxy. That's why I have to make this work. If I don't, then Andromeda was a mistake. I said goodbye to too many people to let that happen.
Tell me about your friends in crisis response.
I swore I wouldn't tell anyone what they did. Stealing the shuttle for the car was above and beyond. Dondi, Base, Mazzy, Noel, Cap, and goddamn Hammond. The best people when buildings have fallen down. Eventually, I'll have to start a new branch here, you know? I promised.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Something going on here? Lost and found, hot patch gun. Lost this from my workbench yesterday and I'm really hoping it didn't fall through the deck plating. Gil. Comments. I borrowed it to fix a loose sole on my boot. I'm almost done. Liam. Oh, Liam, can I grab that quickly after? I need to patch the strap. Oh, the pilot's seat cushion just needs a fix too. I would really have a rickety shelf I've got down here, Vitra. I'll put another hot patch gun. You guys can fight over that one. Okay. I'm sure we already had that. Our word of the day goes on. I think we had. What the hell?
More crumbs. Going where?
So the Angara were fighting their own this whole time. Fuck.
Not well.
Something's nesting here. Something that likes cereal. I wonder. We've probably got materials to build a humane trap and catch it.
Right, the couch is still there, apparently. Let's also build that trap. In a second, I mean. Or I'll be right there with you.
Hey, Ryder. Got an encrypted message from Sid. She has news and wanted to talk to us both. Connecting the call now.
Finally, I've been waiting for hours.
So you want to tell us what this is all about?
I was listening to outpost updates and caught a message about settlers going missing.
Define missing.
What do you mean they're missing?
They didn't leave voluntarily. No work assignments, no mining expeditions, kidnapped. I dug around, and I think I know where they've been taken. A cave on a moon in the Ramov system. Originally an Angaran mine, I think, but they abandoned it.
I don't believe the planet you're talking about is a moon.
Whatever.
What did I tell you about getting involved?
I couldn't just do nothing.
How do we know your intel's even reliable?
It's reliable.
I think we need more information before we can act on it.
We'll need more than your assurances. Who's behind this? Why target settlers?
Ugh, does it matter? Are you gonna not save them if you don't like why they're in trouble?
Sid, just give us everything you have on this.
Already done. Could I come along? I want to help.
You know the answer to that.
Right, of course. Stay away from bad people, guns, bombs, Krogan beer.
You did good. I just want you to be safe, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, that was something. Alright.
We got it, Ryder.
You patched up the Asari flight recorder?
Some old access codes, a little data recovery from Sam. We have the Asari Ark's last heading. Nav points are set. We can head there whenever you're ready.
That flight recorder was a mess. Are these nav points solid?
Worst case, we get a little closer. I'll take a good chance over no chance. We need the Asari and Sarissa more than ever. I trust you to find them before the Ket do.
That's one way of looking at it. Alright, I think we've already been here everywhere. Let's head upstairs.
Gil, here's that Ket transponder. The spy used it to get his orders.
What do we need from it?
The location it points to should give us a fix on the Archon ship.
Right.
Think you can do it?
Think you can figure it out?
I've been looking over the Ket tech we found so far. It may be a different galaxy, but physics still applies. Only so many ways of communicating across space. There. Give it a shot.
Did you connect the...
Shit, turn it off. Careful. That is a direct line to people who want to murder everyone on this ship.
Sam?
I have the coordinates. The signal points to the Tafino system.
We sure we want to do this?
Oh, we have to.
I know we're still getting our feet wet, but I don't see another choice.
I knew running off to Andromeda would be dangerous, but shit. This is dangerous.
Only if we die.
Track.
Pathfinder.
Alright, talk to you later.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
I think we can look at that cat flagship later.
Pod room, as usual.
Later. Let's grab that trap.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Wait. Well. Alright, that level's down there. Still have a new email. God damn it. Maybe some of that stuff that I thought was old was actually not. Guess I need to archive everything that I've read and not just when I've done it.
Hey, Joel. Didn't mean to scare you.
What? I'm not scared. 1 second.
What's going on in here? You look busy.
If I'm busy, my mind is occupied with whatever I'm working on, rather than worrying.
Understood.
I can see how that'd help.
I'd like your advice on something. I'm making gifts for everyone. I have a list.
Gifts?
Do Turians like poetry? For Vetra, I'm writing a poem and engraving it on... I'm not sure yet.
Turns are not extremely well known for poetry, but I'd still give it a shot. Vitra seems like she's an open-minded person.
Who doesn't like a personalized poem?
Great. Maybe I could just recite it for her.
Make sure I'm there for that.
Liam seems to like my Rofgin. I might sew him one.
He does?
Do Krogan like knives? I could craft a ceremonial Angaran dagger for Drak.
Well, Krogan like guns more than knives, but I think knives are a pretty safe bet for Krogan.
Who wouldn't want that?
It's mainly decorative. Would you like one?
Joel, this is a lot of work. What's really going on?
I'm sure that I seem confident and skilled to you, but I'm not. Or I don't feel like I am.
You know, everyone goes through that. It's the secret is to work past that, where you can trust that you know that you know to do the right thing, even if sometimes you might have doubts.
I think most people feel like that.
I want to fit in. I want to make a difference.
And most people probably think the same thing.
My family is well known. Our lineage is respected, and many of my kin have achieved great things. I've never been one of them. So many older siblings and cousins who succeeded at everything. I stopped trying to keep up.
Right.
Thanks for listening.
Look, you're a part of this team, and if I have anything to say about it, then we're gonna do some amazing things, so don't worry about it.
You're one of us now, Joel.
Alrighty. Evie also wanted to talk, though. Actually, I want to take that vid goal from Reyes. I don't know.
VidCon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
I guess. Might be something important, you know?
Ryder, how's my favorite Pathfinder?
Oh, well, you said you had something urgent.
Suvi said you called about something important.
Thought you could use a night off. Sloane's holding a get-together for the locals. I managed to snag an invite. Care to be my +1?
Sloane's hosting a party?
Sloane doesn't seem like the party type.
She sees these events as a necessary evil to keep the people happy.
Well, I'm not sure if I have the time, but it sounds fun. I mean, could use it as a chance to get to know those people better and maybe, you know, show a side of ourselves that's not just professional Pathfinder. We're always doing our stuff for the initiative, but we can also, you know, be chill and hang out with people. So it sounds fun.
I'd never say no to free drinks.
Especially from Sloane's reserve. I'll meet you outside Outcast HQ.
Alright. Let's go back down here. Let's place the trap. It's a trap!
One trap ready for a visitor. I'll leave it and see what we get.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
I'm going to do it. I've run all the tests. It's non-toxic. If we're going to live here, someone has to take the plunge and actually try to eat things.
Dr. Tapero, please do something.
Don't do it, Suvi.
You told on me. I thought we were friends. You, sir, are uninvited from all my parties.
Can I get invited then? Evie?
Kadara Port's pretty grisly, huh? Probably get into all sorts of trouble there. And now we're going after the Archon's ship? Sure, that's a good idea.
That's all we got.
In the absence of any others, it's an excellent one.
Guess I can't argue with that. Anything else to go over?
So what's your take? Is this Meridian what we think it is?
Everything we've seen, each remnant system we've uncovered, is connected to everything else. The bots, the monoliths, the vaults. It stands to reason that activating Meridian will connect the entire network and rekindle terraforming across the cluster.
So you think we're doing the right thing?
Well, yeah.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
I can also read emails from here. Non-work related. Oh no, there's a new one. Hey, I've got a new remnant project in the works. It's gonna be big. Come say hi to my room of the Tempest, will you? Okay. It just was there, PV. You could have just told me. God. So let's archive. Non-work related email from Jarl. It's a Ryder. From Jarl. Ryder, I told Liam, PB, and Lexi a children's story that the mothers used to tell us when we were small. It's from our oral history of the time before the Scourge. The crew said I should write it down so that it can be added to the culture center on the Nexus. The wayward child. Long ago, there was a child who was very stubborn and wouldn't listen to any wisdom. Not from her father, not from her many mothers. One day, seeking an adventure, she snuck aboard a spaceship with unknown destination. The child was brave to seek adventure. However, she ended up getting spaced with a lot of garbage. Deservedly, she froze in the cold vacuum of space and died. The end. I don't know why the crew enjoyed it. It's a terrible story meant to scare youngsters into obedience. Is this a novelty to your people? If so, how do humans keep children from hurting themselves? Stress test. Quite the rescue. The Tempest is intended for those kind of operations, but she's performing splendidly. Not that I encourage you to risk your life for stress tests or anything. Well done. Spoke to the Moshe when I happened past Med Bay. She left an impression, I must say. Patient but remarkably driven. It's easy to see how she withstood the pressures of torture in that place. Sometimes I wonder what my people could do with a bit more time to be patient. Should be sleeping, but didn't know I practiced poetry? Neither did I. Probably because I don't. But here's how it goes. Helios, are you healing us, or will we regret ever coming because the cats are forever bumming or space? Wait a minute, that's actually good, or has an analytical sphere of my brain fallen asleep? Don't think it's good, but I was never a friend of limericks. Never mind. You know I'm out there searching for a true purpose. Yeah, poetry ain't it. Helios, are you healing us? Sheesh. Yeah. So much better from PB, the chill. Typically, I'm not the type to send mail, at least not mail that just reflects or lingers on stuff, but I'm okay letting you know how great offload was for me. And the weird thing is, I think it was actually better with you there. Added a little bumper car whimsy. You might be growing on me a little. Not sure if that's good or bad. Probably I'm not going to ponder that right now. I want to stay chill. Yeah? Making waves. Spread the word to Tartarus in port of your expert handling of the row car. Only made a few embellishments and left out my involvement, of course. Wouldn't want to steal your spotlight. Yeah. Thanks for listening. Enough said. About Kadara. Hey, Ryder. One of my friends from Kadara sent a list of tips for surviving there. It's mostly common sense, but here's some gems. No one knows who the charlatan is. Asking's dangerous. Be really careful dealing with Sloane and anyone who works for her. Politics in Kadara are less about who gets the biggest stick and more about who's willing to use the sticks they have in creative ways. Okay, there's a hole-in-the-wall place in the slums that makes the best cup of cola. Do not mix cola with other stimulants no matter what anyone says. Humans only. Don't ask Umi the bartender to surprise you. Oh, okay. The last talk. Ryder, thanks for listening to me. I hope I didn't come across whiny. My life had been different, sure. Could have had a dad, a mom, a rigid upbringing, and great prospects in the Turian civil service with the stiff collars and the yes years to go along. What I'm saying is, it's different is not always better. I don't regret anything or what I've done to get where I am. Don't regret coming here either. Vitra. Curious Voldrock from Chief Lucan. Pathfinder. A rock we found is certainly something. As far as I can tell, it's a remnant of a meteoroid that passed through the Scourge before falling to Vold, fusing it with similar charge. Presence of Helios native metallic elements within the rock may have allowed for such a transfer. I'm unsure why the Adi reacted to it the way they did. I saw it in the headline box. It unnerves me. Invitation diplomatic meeting to Ryder from Nexus Cultural Exchange. Pathfinder Ryder. We're currently hosting the first Angaran ambassador to the Nexus, Isa de Navarre. Despite the importance of your duties, we hope your next return to the station will coincide with his visit. Cordial meeting with your Pathfinder to first reach Aya and the Angaran ambassador should set the tone for our relations in the future. Respectfully yours, Launa Tisafra, Chief of Staff, next to Nexus Cultural Exchange. Matriarch credits from Drag. Last time I was on Kadara, I met this Asarius Krala who said she'd let me in on a little score. Currently there's this matriarch who comes over on the Nexus, only she died in stasis. Contact says she's next in line for the old lady's credits. A lot of credits. And get this, she'll split them. She says she'll split them with me. Trouble is, there's red tape, transfer fees, and she's having trouble mustering up the credits to clear them. Asked me if I could cover the transfer costs. I tried to bring Retra in on this, but she says it's a scam. I'm not so sure. Seems like a pretty good opportunity to me. It was a scam. Do me a favor, don't tell Vetra, okay? Alright? Update on Jar. Right, I thought you should know I spoke to Jar. After some reflection, he seemed to accept that the process of exaltation cannot be reversed. I apologize if I was harsh before. I can get a little passionate when it comes to patience and my professional opinion. I know you were only trying to help, and ultimately we both just want what's best for the Tempest crew. I'll continue to run tests and study the data you have obtained for the CAT facility regarding exaltation, but right now I must believe what the evidence tells me, which is that exaltation is permanent. Let's see. Communication from Jarl. Ryder, the Moshe has sent some news from Aya that she asked me to share with you. Under her guidance, officials are against allowing study in the Aya Vault. It comes with great risk, of course. She's restricting participation to her brightest students on her own guard. Although she doesn't have your ability to interface with the Remnant, she wants to be ready to assist you however she can once Meridian is found. These are interesting and exciting times, John. About Liam's movie night. From Suvi, dear Ryder, heard what Liam's planning. Seems like a great idea, even if things are unsettled at the moment. I'd love to help out. Stop by when you can. Suvi, yeah. Sounds bad, kid. And Drag, thought I'd show you what Struck sent me. A transcript of an audio log that's got me worried about the colony. Sounds like Morta's cooking up something. Don't know what you think. Stop arguing with me, Brank. It's payback time for the initiative. They don't care about us, but they will. Soon they're gonna know that I'm the Overlord. And once I've executed my plan, there'll be no denying the Krogan rule. To Helios. Look, there's been no denying that the Krogan rule Helios. Then they'll come begging to us. Okay, Morta, I get the team together. Gather everyone we need. No Krogan boats down to the Nexus again. I don't like the sound of that. Data cores from PB. Hey, Ryder, I hope it's okay that I'm keeping this data core in my room, or as it was formerly known, the escape pod. I guess I'm just really like to ponder things before bed. Best ideas come across to me while I'm half asleep. Also, I saw it first. Anyway, we know for sure there's gonna be some sort of data in it. The trick is how to get at it. I'll keep you updated, PB. Remnant Brain from PB again. Ryder, okay, so just for fun, I decided to blast the Remnant data core with energy to see what that would do. First used the battery of the Nomad, don't tell Gil, nothing. Then a Mass Effect field, biotics, Cora helped, still nothing. And then I took it to Jarl and made him do his bioelectricity thing. Jackpot! The entire thing lit up. I caught it all in my Omni tool. Ever see synapses firing? It was like that. I mean, this data core is almost like a tiny remnant brain. That's cool. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to apply this to getting the data though. Peeps. Sorry, Ark had a breakthrough on the location. Yeah, we already talked about that. Meeting with Axel. Pathfinder Jar expressed that you wish to meet with Axel. Okay, already had that. Call me. Already had that. Already had that. Please see me. Already had that. Something suspicious. Already had that. Already had that. Yay! Woo! So we.
Ket genetics defies everything we know. They're bits of different species, and yet all Ket. It's bizarre, horrifying, fascinating, all at once.
Yeah, I think we need to learn more about them.
If you and the rest of the team could figure them out, it might make a huge difference.
Already on it, Pathfinder.
Alright, see you later.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Hello?
A foolish thing to get angry over, isn't it? I suppose the Tempest is just like any other ship, to be taken apart and put back together. Or she will be, once Gil's had his way.
I think Gil knows what he's doing, so I think he'll be able to figure out what's right.
Gil's upgrading the Tempest, not scrapping her. She's in good hands.
I wish I could believe you. But perhaps... Anything else?
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
Acquire?
Buy. Legally and above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask, we're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated, lines blur. I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Well, I can't talk about Suvi. She's sitting right there.
I'm not listening. You can say whatever you like.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Right here, piloting the ship. I know.
Pock, Pock, Pock. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there. You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
Full name.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
Tell me.
I'm all ears.
So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right remtech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature, even ones we don't have. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
To what end?
What would we be looking for?
That's the point. We don't know what all is out there, so we don't know even what to look for. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown, to find the never-before-found. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific pieces of remtech.
We can do that.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on EOS. I'll upload the coordinates.
Alright, I guess we'll be going back to EOS eventually. Alright, so there's lots of things that we can do. We can just go back down to Kadara. Apparently there's still a few things that we can do. Maybe... Well, what actually happened to settling it? I was kind of waiting on something to happen there. We need to attend Sloan's party for that. I guess we're gonna do that then. Because I would like to, you know, establish another outpost, or however we're gonna do that on Kadara, because Kadara already has an outpost by the Outcasts. And I'm just saying we don't need to necessarily establish a new one if we can establish relations with the guys that are already here. So we're probably gonna do that. And then there's lots of other things to do, like go back to the Nexus and talk to people, and go back to Aya and talk some more to people, and you know, talk to people somewhere else. So I guess we'll be seeing that in the next time. Have a good one.